Banks are built to symbolize trust and absolute security, places where money, diamonds, and priceless assets are meant to be untouchable, guarded by reinforced vaults, armed personnel, silent alarms, motion sensors, and round-the-clock surveillance. Yet throughout history, there have been moments when all of these defenses failed spectacularly, allowing criminals to walk away with fortunes so massive that even today, no one truly knows where they ended up. And what makes these stories unforgettable is not just the amount that vanished, but the unsettling fact that many of these crimes were never fully solved, leaving behind theories, rumors, and unanswered questions instead of justice. In some cases, the robberies unfolded in the most unexpected environments, such as crowded airports or luxury hotels filled with guests, where criminals relied on confidence and perfect timing rather than brute force, striking calmly and disappearing before panic could even spread. While in other cases, the crimes were the result of years of preparation, where individuals patiently studied routines, memorized security schedules, and blended into their surroundings as ordinary workers, tenants, or businessmen until the moment finally arrived. There are stories where chaos itself became a weapon, as wars and political collapse weakened law enforcement so badly that organized groups were able to take control of entire neighborhoods, surrounding banks for days, breaking into vaults slowly and methodically, loading cash, gold, bonds, and jewels, while authorities stood helpless, knowing intervention could spark even greater violence. And once the loot was secured, it often vanished across borders, fragmented into smaller sums, and absorbed into offshore accounts, black markets, and criminal networks, where tracing it became nearly impossible. In contrast, some of the most shocking heists came from betrayal rather than invasion, when trusted guards, managers, or employees realized that their insider knowledge gave them an advantage no outsider could match, allowing them to disable alarms, avoid cameras, and move enormous amounts of money through checkpoints that should have stopped them, raising suspicions that powerful allies behind the scenes may have quietly ensured their escape. Engineering also played a silent but deadly role in several legendary robberies, as criminals rented nearby properties and spent months digging tunnels beneath busy city streets, working in shifts, hiding dirt, reinforcing walls, and measuring distances with precision, only to emerge directly beneath vaults that were never designed to be attacked from below, leaving bank staff stunned when they returned to work and discovered empty rooms and broken floors where millions once sat. Beyond banks, equally audacious thefts targeted diamonds, rare jewels, and priceless works of art, sometimes relying on nothing more than disguises, forged authority, and psychological manipulation, where confidence alone was enough to convince guards to open doors that should have remained locked, resulting in empty display cases and missing masterpieces that decades later still haunt museums, collectors, and investigators alike. Despite massive international investigations, countless interrogations, leaked confessions, and rewards worth millions of dollars, many of these crimes remain frozen in time, their files marked unsolved, their evidence long degraded, and their suspects either dead, disappeared, or protected by layers of silence. And as the years pass, the stories only grow darker, transforming from criminal cases into legends whispered in true crime documentaries and online forums. What makes these heists so disturbing is the realization that they expose the limits of security itself, proving that no system is flawless and that human intelligence, patience, and ambition can sometimes outmaneuver even the most advanced defenses, leaving society to wonder whether these crimes were the result of luck, corruption, or planning so precise that the truth was never meant to surface. And so, the money remains missing, the diamonds uncounted, the artworks unseen, and the masterminds reduced to shadows, while one question continues to echo through the history of crime. Were these robberies simply unsolved, or were they executed so perfectly that they succeeded in doing what every criminal dreams of, vanishing completely and taking their secrets with them forever?